Once you learn to manifest like this, like you're probably going to lose all your friends, but hey, you're going to have a ton of money. So let me tell you about this. Like when you want to step into like heavy manifestation, like you want to change your life, you want a bunch of money. Like when you want to do that, there's something about you that's going to change. And I think this is probably why you haven't been able to manifest. And we're going to stick with money, but it could be anything, or why your friends haven't been able to really change things. And you've been reading all the books, you've been watching all the TikToks, like you've been doing all of this, but it's not working. The problem is you can't even fake having a lot of money. And I'm not talking about like fake it till you make it or pretend, like, but you can't even pretend. Like you can't comfortably say, I am so rich, it's crazy. I make so much money, it's insane. Like you would not believe how much people pay me. Like you would be upset if you saw my paycheck. Like if you were to pretend to say those things, like you would feel resistance. You probably felt resistance in that. And this is why I said, like, you're going to lose your friends when you manifest this thing, because you literally have to do this. Now, it's not faking it till you're making it, because if you're thinking that you're faking it, then you're just going to manifest a reality of faking results. But if you can believe it until you receive it, and yes, that's just changing the words, but when you can believe that you can have this much success, when you believe that somebody could pay you this much, when you believe that you could receive this much, when you believe it to where you'll say it, then it'll happen, because it changes the way you view the world. When you believe this stuff about yourself, when you believe you can get paid more, when you believe that you can receive more, when you believe that money can come out of nowhere, then it changes the way you see the world. And your perception is your reception. So as you change your reception starts changing. You start to receive differently. And the reason your friends are going to be able to stand you is because you're going to start doing this stuff. You're going to start talking this way, and they're not going to resonate with it. There's a reason why they say birds of a feather flock together. So when you start making a shift, it's hard to be around people that aren't making that same shift. And it's unfortunate because you want them to change too. But when you go to do this, you're going to recognize the resistance. When you start speaking about the good in life, the positive things that can happen, if that's different than your current friends, then they're going to feel resistance to it, because they like talking about what's wrong. They like talking about how their boss gets paid more than them. They like talking about how it's not fair, how this X, Y, and Z, because they're right too. But there's more than one thing. Everything is available at once. Your opportunity to be broke is available, and your opportunity to be rich is available. So speak about it. Believe it until you can receive it. Say, I get paid so much. It would make you upset to see how much I get paid. Because you know what? If you think rich people are bad, if you think that's bad, then become one and be the opposite of that. If you think people that have a lot of money aren't doing good, then you be that. Like if you're a good person, you're a great person, become rich and do all the good things. If that's the reservation, if that's what's holding you back, but believe it till you receive it. And you know what? Your friends, they may not love it because you're going to be talking differently, thinking differently, and having different expectations for what you're around. But then if they're truly with you, if they're truly about you, they'll support you anyway, and you'll become just abundant altogether. So do this, make the shift, and make all the money in the world, and then give it away. Do whatever you want with it.